What is a reap? A reap, as defined by the IBJJF, is when my thigh goes underneath my opponent's leg and my calf goes above their knee line. My foot crosses my partner's midline or their entire body line, meaning it goes past like this part of her body, and her foot is trapped. Nikki's foot is trapped when either it's on the ground like this, or if she's on her hips, I am holding it and trapped. When you're reaping, but your partner's foot is floating in the air, it can be considered not a reap because her foot is technically not trapped. I'm not holding it. It has the freedom to move past my armpit or my hip by itself. And when she has this ability, it's not considered a reap. The most common question about the reap is saddle a reap? In the saddle position, my leg does go underneath her leg and my foot does cross her midline. However, right now, this foot is not trapped. It's not on the ground, her weight isn't on it, and I'm not holding it. So if I have the saddle and I'm attacking this foot, I am not reaping Nikki's leg. If I start to attack this leg, then I've trapped it between my armpit and my hip. And so now when I attack it, I'm reaping, and I would be disqualified for applying submission in this reap. One point of confusion is, can you do a knee bar from the saddle? And the answer is, if you're applying the knee bar with lateral pressure like this, it's definitely a reap because one, you're attacking the trapped foot while your leg is over your partner's leg. However, if I stick my leg all the way through like this, now I'm not in a reaping position, I'm just in a knee bar position. And as long as I keep her patella aligned with my stomach and I'm not applying twisting pressure, I can do this knee bar. In terms of how you'll be penalized when there's a reap in play, if my foot just crosses Nikki's midline like this, usually the ref will just give me a penalty. However, if my foot crosses all the way across Nikki's hip, this is what I call a mega reap, and you will be disqualified. If it crosses the midline and there's a submission in play, such as I had an ankle lock, I'm applying it, and my foot crosses, I would be disqualified for this. If her foot is simply trapped and there's no submission in play, it's just a penalty. If Nikki has a submission in play and I reap across her leg and trap her foot, I would also be disqualified because I used an illegal grip as part of a defense to a submission. And this would apply to any illegal grip I did. If I pulled at her fingers, I would also be disqualified. If I put my hands inside her gi, I would also be disqualified. So you just can't make any illegal grip while you're defending a submission.